Alright everybody, here we have a Samsung 840 EVO Solid State 500 gigabyte hard drive unboxing. We're going to install it in the Lenovo 1020 with the T410. Actually, this is a T420 and comes with the installation software, specs on the drive, and also a diagram handout of how to install it step by step. Step 5 and 6. So we're just going to go straight through the installation, then we're going to do a fresh install of Windows 7. So first thing is, let's go ahead and get the hard drive off. This aside. Hard drive has a little band strip on it. Pull this right out. This allows you to pull the hard drive out. It's got these rubber vibration shock absorbers on there. Nice feature. Put those in the same way I took them out, so we'll know how to replace them. Then you could use the same chassis here. It's got 4 screws holding it in. Phillips head. Take those out. And before you disconnect the chassis, just note the configuration and use the same configuration for the Samsung. Samsung has a hole at the bottom, just kind of push it right up. Here we go. So here we go, same way. That's what we'll do. Now if you notice, this here has extra prongs in it that the Samsung doesn't have. But if you look inside your T410 or your T420 that you're using, this is a T420, it doesn't have these adapters. Are not used. This is more for an external setup. So this is not in use. When you take a look inside, you won't be able to see it here, but there's no adapters for it. The only things in use are these here. So what we're going to do is, again, we'll get the configuration the same. We'll pull out this hard drive, okay, and we put it into the old Samsung. Okay, you want to treat it delicately. You don't want to put it on any type of metal device where it can get some static electricity. And then we just put these 4 screws back in. Okay, and I might pause the video while I get these 4 back in. Alright, so we got the 4 screws back in. They're all Phillips head, using Phillips head screwdriver. Now, if you remember, this was like this because we pulled the ribbon out that way. You're going to put the shock absorbers back in. Fits nicely back on. And you kind of fit the ribbon back underneath, okay? And as you get it in there, you'll go to the back of your laptop and you kind of push it and you'll hear a little like soft thump into place. Bam. You could just kind of feel it go into place. And now you know you're set. So now you put this cover back on, okay? Make sure it lines up nicely. Okay, now, so it took a little doing, but this here's got to line up. Okay, took a little doing, and then it finally got lined up. I put this side in first. I pushed this on. The screw is up, and now you go ahead and get that in. And it just takes a couple of turns. Obviously, you don't want to force it. You don't want to strip the screw, and you're done. And that's it. Now your laptop is ready to turn on. Again, I'm installing a fresh copy of Windows 7 and all the drivers that came with this laptop to get it to factory settings, but that's basically it. Okay, basically I got myself this here, which is a USI 2535, and basically all it is, it easily connects your any type of hard drive to a USB drive. So I'm going to use this after the fact to copy after I install a fresh copy of Windows on here. Then I'm going to use this to hook up my original 7200 RPM 320 gigabyte Seagate drive that came with the Lenovo T420. I'll hook it up to this, USB it into this laptop, and then I'll do the data transfer over.